the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Wow. Hey, you have to remember, Nikki's not just a pretty face. She's a fighter in there. She's feisty. Oh, that's just how I like them.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
If there's a diva that has several aspects to her personality, it's Nikki Bella. She's a little bit of an admitted tomboy combined with runway model with some butt kicker thrown in. Nikki's high energy and high impact when she competes in the ring, and in vintage Bella fashion, she's fearless.
I think one of the things that Nikki Bella has become known for is that when she's around, something's bound to happen. In the ring, out on the floor, backstage, what a move! What a smart move!
We're looking at complete domination here.
Feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Quick pin attempt here. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that's saving. This match goes on. Whoa, it doesn't get any closer than that. I thought for sure we had seen the last of Paige tonight.
Perhaps like no other diva in WWE, when Nikki Bella walks to the ring, she walks with a purpose. Nikki's type of focus for a match is one that separates her from opponents. When the bell rings, her moves in the ring back it all up. Making a statement here.
What a display of power that was. Oh, my motto would be love thy neighbor if I lived next door to her. Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki. Uh-oh, big move coming. Wow, what a move from Nikki Bella. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might...
What a tremendous victory. There was no love lost. Let's take a look back at one of those WWE. Oh, they threw everything.
Here's your winner.
A self-proclaimed tomboy with a feminine side. Nikki Bella can hold her own against any diva on the roster.
And look very, very good doing it. What agility. And there's the toss. Michael, here's something that'll blow your mind. The first time Paige was actually in the ring for a professional match came before she was even born. That's right, her mother, who was also a wrestler and obviously didn't know she was pregnant at the time, actually competed in a match while Paige was in her womb.
Fighting from a position of full health here.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
That story about Paige's pregnant mother really is amazing and eye-opening in many ways. It probably explains why Paige is such a natural in the ring and has accomplished so much at such a young age.
Yeah, you're probably right, Cole. At just 21 years of age, Paige became the youngest competitor to capture the WWE Divas Championship. By the way, she was also the NXT Women's Champion at the time.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country. Really going to work here. Just rich.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Simply incredible athleticism.
This is such a painful hold.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. We've seen Nikki Bella polish off opponents in a number of ways over the years, but nothing has been more brutal to her opponents than her backbreaker. Its list of victims runs like a who's who of the Divas division. And there's a certain electricity to Paige when she gets going like this.
Oh no, she's in a bad way now.
Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. The shoulders are down.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out.
Even me. What about me? We've discussed it many times, Michael. Nikki Bella is way more than just a pretty face. She's a devastating competitor, if you ask me.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Here's the cover.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
You're right. If it works for you, keep it up. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. You know, Paige may be young, but she really is a veteran in many ways. I mean, coming from a family of professional wrestlers in Norwich, England, Paige has been competing since she was just 13 years old. So believe it or not, she comes into this match with a wealth of experience under her belt. Wow, look at this onslaught. I mean, Nikki's just unloading here.
Acrobatic maneuvers like that require special type of skills.
Yeah, that really makes me jealous.
She's starting to put moves together. Watch out.
She's on a roll.
With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has.
What intensity! It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Paige really is a veteran in there, I mean, despite her age. And it's amazing to think that she's beaten competitors twice her age. And many of those girls were considered young.
I can't even begin to imagine what Paige's legacy will be when it's all said and done.
Look at Paige here. For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. Paying extra attention to the neck now.
The longer this match goes, the more moves like that will add up. Every time she has to get back to her feet, it takes more and more effort. She's hooked.
Here's a girl in Paige that was told she wasn't pretty enough to be a WWE diva.
What?
And that she needed to change who she was. She needed to be like everybody else. And you know what she did? Nothing. She just went about her business, determined to become the best diva in the business, and look at her now.
Yeah, and you know how you know she's truly determined? She went out on her own at age 14 and traveled all over the world, perfecting her craft in France, Germany, Belgium, Norway, you name it, she's been there.
I don't recall the last time I've seen these divas look more focused than they do here tonight. I don't know how much more of this that back can take.
She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. Oh, looking to put an end to this one.
The Paige Turner. Close the book on this one.
And like the last page says, it's the end.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Oh, this isn't good.
Astonishing maneuver by Paige.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
Nikki.
Oh, resounding move by Nikki Bella. This might be it.
Really pinpointing that back now.
Yeah, doing a lot of damage here. If you look at this match, we may have reached a critical turning point here.
Oh, submission! The hold's locked in! Poor Nikki Bella is under mad assault.
Submission locked in, and this might be it. And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. She's got her. Nowhere to go. Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. Oh, Paige delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch, that had to hurt. The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
And the turnbuckle does the damage.
Oh, out of nowhere. Hey, Paige finds a way out.
Once again, thank you for tuning into this Divas match.
I would never even think of tuning out of a Divas match.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. The body's taken some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. Oh, she wants this win bad.
All these power moves. Tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
Look at Paige making her moves. It's all over. There's the famous Paige turner. That should do it.
You're right. Paige has looked very impressive in this matchup. I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go. This match may end right here.
Astonishing maneuver by Paige.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so. 2. You have to imagine that Paige is, wow, what a win.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. There was no love lost. You want to talk about incredible? I can't believe what we saw.
Here's your winner, Paige!
Nicely done, picking up the win here.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two